1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. I am live. Ignore that, I was just looking at the balloon as well. Don't need to look at that. Make sure it's on invite only. Go to all settings, get rid of notifications. There you go. Awesome. Halo 5 forging and infection map. Shadow Dog. Mercy actually made it on the first minute of the stream, unlike last time it was like 3 minutes left. Halo 5 forging and infection map. The Zipline. View. Alright, hopefully everything's loading up as it should be. Hopefully that's the right file. Found quite a bit of progress on this map since I last left off of it. So I'm hoping to do a lot of progress today and then do some more progress tomorrow, and tomorrow night have my first test for it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I've done a lot. Quite a lot. Just quickly run around to get my head around the whole thing again. Yeah, definitely want the infected to be able to spawn over here. I want to start adding a lot of the detail on the bottom sections now, as much as I can. What's the best way to do this? I just want to have like a little bit of a hill over here, so it's not like all submerged. I want people to know that yes, you can walk over here, and it's not like a death zone. I don't think it's that bad. I think it looks very natural the way it is, to be honest. I think about it. No one's gonna go like, oh, I bet you can go over there. I'm dead. Nothing like that is going to happen. And then this is a very nice section as well. I feel like people will be willing to hold out over here. Be interesting. But one thing I do want to do, if I just grab this, whoop. Hope that's the big version of the column. I want to start jamming them like under the water, so it looks a little bit more natural-ish, I guess you could say. Probably don't want to be using this particular piece. That one looks a little bit dodgy. And how about this? Yeah, this might be better. I can imagine people attempting to camp over here, but I don't think it's going to give them that much relief. Hey yo, Relevant. How's it hanging? And I'm going to start adding like all of these as well, all the plantations at the bottom. The one big thing that I've done since last streamed this map was just adding this whole flooring. I figured it would have been a lot better just to have like a sandy floor rather than just have those like designated areas for you to walk around. So now you're able to like walk over here. You're not gonna die if you walk around like that. I'm also gonna change this boat. This boat sucks. And I found the prefab for a very cool looking boat, and I like took it and made it better. So now it's like a very broken boat. And I feel like this looks so much more natural. I left this one there just in case, but I might just delete it, to be honest. So I don't think I'll be using that one, and it's going to take me too long to remake it if I do need it again. And I definitely would want to change this around. I want to have a boat that has like this kind of a rooftop so you can jump over here like so. I think that would be a very nice thing. And also I am building a broken kind of like ramp that will be leading up to this tower over here, and the tower is going to be connected to this bridge, and this bridge is going to be broken, so that's going to be the focus of today. But first off, I'm going to do a little bit more of the flooring. I also added it like this, so that's pretty cool. And this is not finished. I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. But from this side, looks very nice, very, very natural. Like, you know for a fact, okay, I'm not allowed to go there. And the sand really adds a lot of, I guess, immersion to it. It makes it look more realistic. But yeah, this is the piece I want to be using. I'm going to be using a lot of this. It's going to be a very vastly used piece. And the areas you want to use it the most are like corners. And you want to like shove it in so it looks like something like that. And raise it up. I don't know. Is this like more of a water plant? I guess I feel like you'd be seeing these in areas like that. Oop, let's not kill ourselves. So like in areas like this, maybe more than anything. But I don't want to put plants over there because you don't want to really see them. Hey, Proly. Hey, yo. I want to start adding some bushes and such. Oh yeah, vines. I'm definitely going to be adding some vines around as well. And I feel like vines will be most welcome in the areas like the wooden areas. Because usually vines come out of like wooden structures more than anything. So yeah, this looks really nice actually. I can just make it look as realistic as I can. The one thing I hate about them, I remember now, is that it doesn't like... It's not a flat thing, it's like a 3D piece, I guess you could say. It's a little bit annoying. Some of them are not, some of them are much better. Just need to figure out which one it was. Yeah, like look at this. How is one meant to use this? I guess on a rooftop if you were to add it on a roof or something. Maybe like over here, but even then, nah, doesn't look cool. Need to be a little bit more creative. I do like these ones though. These ones are always very nice. Like less of a vine, more like a tree branch. So I do like these. You can definitely add them onto like little sections like that. And if you like shove the little piece over here, so it's like sticking out of the wood. So yeah, this looks so pretty, very pretty. And of course, I still have the teleporter. It's not gonna be inside the boat anymore. I'm stuck. Let's not get stuck. I'm gonna put an invisible blockers over there. So a teleporter that leads you over here, but this tower is gonna be relocated. And quite a few old pieces I want to use as well, such as bushes and whatnot. So a lot of bushes. And there's a lot of different kinds. Look how many there are. Like, I didn't know there was going to be that many to choose from. I don't want to use this. I know there's like one that I use on Studio 17. One that I'm a big fan of. Maybe a couple of these. But those would be like more around grassy areas. The one I'm looking for. It's more of a shrub. Scrubby thing. Yeah, this one. There we go. That's the one I wanted. I think there's this one. There's like a tiny bit of a bigger one. Yeah, that one right here. So little things like this, just shove them in. Yeah, and it just adds that extra bit of detail that you'd really want to have on the map. And then ones like these, you find them like in corners, a little bit out of the light, I guess you could say, away from the light. It's like around here. Yeah, that looks very nice. Also, I want to avoid using grass, because grass causes a ton of frame rate. A ton of frame rate. And those ones are kind of iffy. Flowers, not really. Ivy. I guess ivy will be nice as well. But the only problem with ivy is the fact that it doesn't generate lighting. But I guess this doesn't look bad when you shove it into like pieces. Yeah, this looks really nice. Wow. Much better than I thought it would. And then, yeah, this is so annoying because it has like that stupid curve, so it's pretty much it forces you to use it on like a rooftop or something. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, there you go. And it looks cool because like it seems as if the leaves are going through all the little the bars, which is really nice. So that's very cool. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of this boat. I'm gonna shove another one of these in there. So I'm going to have another one of those, and instead of this big mast, I'm going to have like a little bit of a building or something. A little bit more of a structure to it. It's going to be like two different boats. Where is the scrubby bush that I put down? I'm gonna use the bigger one over here again. I remember back on Halo 4 we used to use trees on Forge Island to make like bushes. The struggles back in the day. Such a big struggle. Just rotate it a little bit, make sure that it's as pretty as it can possibly be. Yeah, this looks nice. Decent enough. Don't think I'll be adding any ultra detail over here just yet until I replace this boat with something else. But over here, definitely want to add some stuff. Stuff and fangs. The Walking Dead meme. There's a lot of trees and there's a bunch of boulders as well. What kind of boulders do we have? I think boulders are just like round rocks, yeah. Kind of thing you'd use to make a snowman. Oh yeah, and they're regiment pieces. They are very important. I already used one of them, but this one as well. Because like the only piece that's like, it doesn't have a natural bearing. Yes, we got some sand. Yay, sand. So I'm a very big fan of this piece. Because you can just shove it like this. And no matter how much you raise it, it always looks natural. So yeah, you have something like this. And it just looks so much better. So you have this piece and then you have a piece like this, which is more of a spiky-ish piece. And you can like bring it all the way down to the ground. You rotate it and there's actually a rock. So you can also use both sides, of course. Rotate it around. I don't think I'll be using any tree stumps. Tree stumps will be not used over here. Maybe like a log, like a sideways log. I think that might be nice. But there's also cliff pieces, which I do want to use. I want to use them. Can I use the bigger one? Oh, that is really huge. I might delete the other one that I have over here. But yeah, these pieces I want to use like so. In that kind of manner. And then of course I'll be putting invisible blockers over here. Maybe not invisible blockers, but more of a, what do you call it? Just a soft kill. Just to tell people, like, you're not allowed to go there, just don't bother, man. And this rock column, let's see, can I get rid of it? How does that look without it? Ah, it looks more than good enough, alright. And these over here, I think I'd be using them, like maybe... I don't know, do you guys like see them above water? I'm not really sure. You got a lot done since you've last been here, yeah. I've done a lot, a ton. I'm really proud of this little structure as well, of this building, and how I connected it to the initial spawn. So the humans will be spawning over here, and they'll instantly have a route that can take over here. So they'll be able to go through here or through here, and then up again. There's going to be a tower in this section. So I'm going to be building that later. And what other plants do I have like set down over here? What about one of these, if I duplicate it? The thing is like more of alien plants, so I'm not sure how they would play out. Oh yeah, hi, hey bunny. Hey bunny, yes, spicy, spicy. I don't think they fit very well on this kind of map. I only just got here, man. Can someone fill me in, please? Well, if you want to know more about this map, I would recommend seeing the very first 2 streams that I've done of it. But essentially what this is going to be a duck infection map. So the theme for it is a duck. And there's going to be one major factor on this, which is a zipline. Like all of these areas are unfinished, so don't worry about the lack of detail. But there's going to be this awesome zipline going down, which is going to be pretty darn cool. And also a teleporter. So teleporters not often seen on maps, especially on infection maps. And there's a boat over here. I really want to get rid of it, man. It's definitely gonna go. Man, this looks so pretty. I'm so happy with this. And the colors of the buildings, I really want to have a blue-white kind of theme going through. I feel like this looks very pretty. Kind of copied the design from Drillside. It's based off his map from Reach. Oh yeah, from Halo Reach, yeah. I've made this map back on Halo Reach. It was I think the very first map that I was genuinely proud of. And then I remade it again on Halo 4, and I'm remaking it once again on Halo 5, but this time around, a lot of changes are being made to it because Halo 4 and 5, as you guys may know, is a very different game with different mechanics. I've been experimenting a lot with crates as well, trying to get different arrangements going, because I really hate what I have over here. Like, this is so bland and boring. Like, every map can, any person can do that. Like, so I'm trying to do a little bit more creative things with combinations. What else can I use? Oh yeah, the cabling. I'm gonna have to do the cabling later as well. But then I have also this kind of thing, which is what Drill Site once again uses. They use the big long bridge like that, but I don't think I'll be using a piece like this. I might use this as a barrier, but I already have this. Like, I'm really happy with this already, so I'm not sure what I'll be using with the other piece yet. And then I have all those windows, which maybe I can start using over here. Rather than this one, maybe this one over here, so I can use a double window. Or make it a double window, I should say. So it'll be something like this. Take it a little bit more to the side. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, let's not use that terrain clip over here. How big is this? I think it's a 4. So if I use a primitive, I can use a 2x2x4, I believe. Or is this an 8? Oh, it's an 8. Never mind. It is an 8. There we go. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on my Studio 17 map, and I'm going to do like a tiny bit of a railing over here. Like so. And I might make it blue. Let's see how blue looks like. The only annoying thing about the primitive pieces is the fact that you have to change each one of the colors around. So it gets a little bit annoying that you have to do that every single time. And what should I use? Marble, stone, wood, concrete, Forerunner, Covenant. Marble seems kind of nice. Should I duplicate it? Should I have one like at the top as well? How does it look like with one at the top? Like, not many people are gonna see these, but as I put a loadout camera or something, like have like a little view going across, I think it'll be nice to have this detail. I think it looks better without these two at the top. Yeah, I think this looks pretty enough. But one thing I will do is I'm going to duplicate these and move these ones backwards like so. There we go. So now once you walk across over here, it actually makes a little bit of sense. Like, oh, there's a window over here, but suddenly there's a blank wall over here. Nope, not anymore. There's actually windows on the other side. Adds that extra bit of detail. I see you. We'll be sticking here until my phone dies in like 10 minutes. Alright, dude. Until your phone dies, that is. Oh, what if I make all of these railings blue as well? I'm gonna quickly see how that turns out. That might look really nice. Having this blue theme going all the way across the map. I might make the railings blue as well, but I don't think I'll be too keen on having too much blue. Yeah, that looks pretty. What blue did I use over here? Is that the standard blue? Is that also... Oh, it's glass, okay. So... And that's glass as well. I don't know, it feels like there's two kinds of blue. Maybe, probably because of the light, but yeah. Oh yeah, I remember what I did over here. I had to double them up. Double some of those railings up because it looked weird from like each side. The annoying thing about these railings, if I use them, like it looks nice from one side, but from the other it has like this annoying thing. Like sometimes it works very nice on different sections, but sometimes it just looks awful. But yeah, this blue theme does not seem to be doing that bad. I'll definitely be putting an invisible block over here because it looks like, yeah, you're very easy to be able to camp over here, and I don't want people to do that. I'll be putting an invisible block over there. Let's use this ivy someplace else again. Maybe I can use a bigger piece this time around. So I definitely want to have something along the lines. Actually, no, the small piece might be good, but maybe if I use it more on this side over here. If I rotate it as well. Let's bring it back. Yeah, that looks good enough. And I still want to fix this area up a little bit as well. Tidal flats. Actually, no, let's put a more of a hill kind of thing. Maybe something a little bit bigger. Oop, can't spawn that in because I'm too close up. And I'll use a free rotation snap over here just to get a nice little angle on it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's annoying because then you have this annoying line going through it. It does not feel natural whatsoever unless like it's all the way up. How was the surgery on your phone? Wait, I'm saving my phone as charging. Guess I'm watching it for as long as possible then. Successful is alive. The surgery on the phone. The big struggles with the phone dying. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to use a terrain piece. No, I don't need to use terrain. I can just use a, what do you call it, a rock. Of some sorts. Chunks. Columns are always nice. Maybe the smaller one over here. It's like a different kind of rock that I'm missing. Something like a chunk that has a little bit of a curve to it. That might be good. And then you're gonna have to jump across. But then again, I don't want people to camp over here. It's gonna be a little bit annoying if they do. I think I should just leave it. Maybe if I just leave it the way it is. I really do not want people to be moving any further back than I am over here. Probably want to put some cover in this section though. Let me do that real quick. And ignore the light map. It doesn't matter if it reaches 100%, it really doesn't. A Luna had it on 200%. So now there's kind of like a bit of cover between the two sides, and it's not gonna be that good if someone camps over here. It's not gonna be amazing. And yeah, there's there's a soft kill over there which prevents people from coming in the back. Soviet Union, Meerkat Wolf. Hey guys, hi, welcome. What is poppin', my guy? Not much. I have food, want some. Maybe put a soft kill. Oh yeah, I definitely will. Definitely will put soft kills all around the map. Invisible blockers all the way. I think once I remove this boat, I'm gonna put another like a little railing in this section. Something along those lines. And I'll probably change the color of this as well. But I think it'll be nice with the railings. How does my thing on there look like? Maybe if I move this rock more towards over here, rotate it a little bit, something along those lines. Maybe not so much razor, but just keep it so if someone walks through here, they have like a nice little, they can choose to go here or here, and then you can jump on top of it, and then from here clamber. I think that would be much nicer. Yeah, so then instantly sitting over here is like, oh, there's this big rock over here. I don't want to be anywhere near this spot. Some zombies can just jump over here. But if I jump over here, like as at the same time, like a zombie can just come around the corner. It's very difficult to cover this section unless you have multiple people, which is never the case. People always go solo. They never ever work as a team. And I believe this section can stay as it is. I think this can go as well. I might put like a railing on the back. Maybe I will extend it just a little bit, but not by a 64. I'll extend it by a 32. So it's not that far out. Because I think still be nice for zombies to spawn in this section. And I don't want them to spawn too far into the land. Having just an inch or two of extra space makes such a big difference on the map, can make a big impact on the spawning. I don't know why I still have these. I don't think I'll be using them. I'm just going to get rid of them. You don't have the patience to forge. Forging is wonderful. It's such a wonderful tool. It's the reason why you have all those infection maps, my friend. Well, also the reason why you have Orion, and Orion just sucks. Alright. I had enough of this boat. I'm going to get rid of it for now. And I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to have 2 of these. And I'm going to rotate it. And as you may have guessed, I'm also going to what do you call it? Actually, rotating it, is that good enough? Still want people to be able to clamber, and is this high enough? It'll be more of a trick jump now at this point. I don't want to ungroup it just yet either. And maybe this mast owl, like once I ungroup it, it will be like broken or something. This definitely creates enough cover. Yeah, more than enough. Question is this high enough now? Yeah, you can definitely make that jump pretty easily. Well, easily. From the tryhard's perspective, I guess you could say it's easy. And let's bring it a little bit closer to the middle, so it's nice and even, like so. And now I'm going to, before I do anything else with it, I'm going to save it as a new file. Now I'm going to ungroup it. Okay, let's have some magic happen now, shall we? So those are rings. Maybe if I increase the flooring over here. But with something like this, I can do an easy thing. So what I'm trying to do right now is basically just do allow this thing to touch the ground. That's what I'm doing. This is a 64 4x2, so if I get 64 by 2x8, and that'll be good. By 8. Oh, the highest I can go is 32. Yeah. That's annoying. I guess I'll just have to use more than one piece. Alright, so I believe what this uses, this is a color walnut. And it uses wood, of course. And it has the grime effect. Once again, if I remember correctly, it has the minimum of 2.5. There we go, that looks perfect. Alright, cool. But like I said, the annoying thing is there is no 64, so I'm going to have to use 2 of them regardless. And if I just get rid of this like that, so should probably raise it a little bit higher, like so you can't see anything. Maybe I'll do like a little 1 entrance room or something dumb. Like a little crouch corridor. Loving the old brown boat ship. Thank you, my friend. It's actually not mine. I downloaded a prefab, and I basically just strapped off any detail. Like, it used to be a much more detailed boat when I first downloaded it, but I just couldn't have it with all the detail. It was just way too much. If I raise this higher again, this is Zipline. It's getting so annoying now. And over here, this is a 48 by 48. So it's on rings. There's the 48. And I want to have something a little bit taller. And I think a quarter is what he used. I'm really not sure. I should probably look it up again. I think that's an eighth. Okay. But I shouldn't matter too much. I should just be able to do something like this. Yeah. And I might need to do a little bit of a snap. So I'm going to like, freehand it. So it'll be something along those lines. I can shove it in a little bit more too. You know what? I'm gonna use the exact same pieces he uses over here. So he uses this. That's about 8. I'm gonna use a 12, which is an eighth. So I use this. I just want to make sure that it touches the ground, and then I'll do something about the bottom. Once again, go for the wood texture, the grime, have a 2.5 minimum, there we go. He used so many of them. I might have to like get rid of a few more, because I can so easily conserve a few pieces if I just... Oh, I got rid of something I didn't want to get rid of. How do I fix this? Can I just shove another one of them in? Yeah, it should be able to. There we go. Okay, let's not make the same mistake again. There we go. So I can use something like this, and I can just use an additional one and raise it. Or I could just leave it the way it is. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. If I get rid of this, it looks kind of like broken, a little bit more broken. I think that looks pretty decent. Yesterday I filled a box with those and made them fly. I've just been watching 10 minutes. That's like phone troubles. My phone has problems. It has to be like 3 meters away from my router to get connection. Ah, mercy. I love your phone. I love your connection. Always seems to amuse me with your peasant router. Shove it a little bit more like that, and then get another one of these. Rotate a little better, like so, and get another one of you. Oh, not 2 of you. Nah, just 1. But I'm much more happy of having this kind of boat than the one I had a second ago. Can rotate you a little bit more. Let's try to conceal you like that. There we go. So now it doesn't look that bad, and this mast, like I said, I might have it like either broken off or something, like as if I was broken off, maybe. Something along those lines. I don't want it to be annoying as well, which I guess is not too annoying. And then you can still very easily clamber this. Don't even need to stabilize anymore, so that's also nice. Oh, where did this come from? Yeah, that used to be the cap for this little thing they had at front, which I might still add, actually, yeah, because I did the exact same thing over here where I have it broken off. So I might do the exact same thing on this side where I just have a broken nose. Or maybe that the nose has like fallen off. Something along those lines. Maybe. And then I can use the sand pieces, and this is why I love those arrangements, that I can just basically like bury things around a little bit. Always makes the thing look nicer. If I ever get around to making a full game, I think I know who I'm going for map design. Thank you. I try my best, which sometimes is not enough. Like Studio 17, as much of a balanced map it is, aesthetically it could have been a ton better. It's just that I really held back on aesthetics, mainly because of time restraints. Didn't have that much time to finish the map because I started like on the last 2 days of the contest for the Hub of the Dead, so the contest that chose the 5 infection maps to go into the matchmaking. But yeah, look at this. Look how pretty this is. So natural. It feels so natural. Then you have that. Yeah, so this one, rather than being like completely broken, like for example this one over here, I just shredded it open at the bottom over here. Looks very nice, like having individual pieces like so. So it seems like there are planks that are just coming off of the bottom of the ship. Yeah, and this side over here I should probably put some more of these as well, so it doesn't look as a blend. Let's do a little bit of a rotation so it looks a little bit different. Yeah. And maybe, just to finish it off as much as I can, so it looks as pretty as it can be. Title, if I go to columns, get a small column. What I love about the column is the fact that it basically has like, it's kind of like a snowman structure, I guess you could say. So it has like the bottom, the middle, and the top. So what that allows you to do, it allows you to like yank it into the ground a little bit. And if you lower it, you have multiple like little rock arrangements, if that makes sense. So you have something like this. And maybe, just for the duration, move this away a little bit. Kind of skeptical about leaving this. Maybe if I rotate it a little bit more, get this smoother side going. There we go. Ah, what is this? No, I can't have that. Move it down. There we go. Okay, you can't see it anymore. So yeah, when you use those rocks, the column rocks, it just feels much more natural to have them like this. I don't know, the rocks don't feel right now. All of a sudden it feels completely different than what I intended it to be like. Maybe just complete it off with sand. Maybe just sand. And I think that is good enough. I kind of want people to be able to walk down over here too. Or maybe, no, I might have even a better idea. If I go to flats. Oh, not flat rocks, no. Not flat rocks, not what I wanted. Flat terrain. Is that big enough? That might be big enough. So I feel like this will be much nicer. Yeah, so I have one of these and then a bank. No, not a bank. Or a hill. Maybe a hill. Yeah, a hill. That looks really nice. Actually move this a little bit forward so there's some sand covering the stairs. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then have the exact same thing on the other side. And then use those arrangements that just kind of like cover those other sections. So how do I want to do this so it looks pretty? I guess that doesn't look bad, no? Pretty smooth to walk up, for which I'll be putting an invisible blocker either way. And move this one a little bit more forward, like so. So it looks like it's connected. There we go. Maybe rotate it a little bit more too. Like this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, looks much better. I think this looks 10 times better than what it did before. You can jump up here. Can you do it from like the bottom? Maybe. I know you can definitely do it from this little thing. Just experimenting once again. In the moon is here. OMFG. Hopefully this map will be done by the end of tomorrow. So tomorrow at like 8 PM British Summer Time, I'll be starting some initial tests for it. So from here, once again, sometimes you have to stabilize. Like you have to be a big noob not to be able to make this jump without a stabilizer, but with a stabilizer. But I'm gonna see if you can do it without it. I don't think you can. I think you do have to stabilize to make this jump. Yeah, but it's not like no one can do it. Everyone pretty much knows how to do it at this point. Shouldn't matter too much. So you have those two boats. This back over here. You know what? Let's add some extra detail for this boat. Let's go to plantations, ivy, and let's get... Where's the big one? That's not the big one. Are you the big one? Yeah, you're the big one. Because I feel like this will look very pretty on this. Yeah, there we go. Looks really nice. So it doesn't look as bland from the back. And I might add a few more of these as well. I really like those plants. Look very pretty. Those branches. I have another one coming right off the corner over here. Make sure it matches. Boosh. So as you walk around, it's not just the trees now, it's all of those, all these plantations. Kind of like very coming along, isn't it? Like you're looking around. It's not just the sand and this. It's much better. What are you changing the theme to? Oh, the theme's still the same. The theme is still a dock. It's still docks. So you have the boats and you have the... Well, the zipline doesn't really fit the boat theme, but I really want to have the zipline. It's not that bad. Like, you see various docks that have a zipline, not necessarily for people to use, but for machinery to like bring things up and down. But in this case, in the case of this map, it's not you using... It's not the machinery being used, it's just you using the zipline. Also the teleport. So what happened... So what weapons will be on this map now? In terms of weapons, I definitely want to have a saw and a CE pistol. Kind of skeptical about adding a DMR or another pistol for the matter. Kind of want to keep it to one precision weapon. I feel like any more than one precision weapon on this map will ruin it. And this time around, fucking 3-for-3 cartographers can't be like, you have to have 2 precision weapons. Nah, not anymore. So it's going to be a CE pistol, the saw. I definitely want to add the end game, so I'm going to have the end game, and I actually have it over here. Yeah, so just so I don't forget about it. Just drop it on the ground. So the end game is going to be the fun weapon to use. I'm going to have 2 splinter grenades, 2 frags, all of those, 2 SMGs, some assault rifle ammo, shotgun ammo. But in terms of other weapons, other than like other power weapons, other than a CE pistol and a saw, I have not decided just yet. I want to have some form of a sniper rifle, but I don't want to have just a regular sniper, either a binary or a beam rifle. I think I might be swinging towards those a little bit more. I really feel like a beam rifle is going to be very interesting. I definitely want to see beam being used on here, because you have the binary on the crypt with the 4 shots. I don't know why they reduced it to 4 shots. It used to be like 10 shots. It used to be a weapon that everyone would go for, but now it just sits there and collects dust. I should be back in around 8, so I should be here. Cool. I'm gonna find a break in this map even if it kills me. I have not even started playing Invisible Blockers, Mercy. You're talking about breaking the map. You'd be like, oh yeah, I made it to the rooftop over here. Hooray. But there's no soft kills or anything. Definitely be putting blockers on the here, don't you worry. Blockers up there, blockers on top of the zipline, blockers everywhere. But that's gonna be the last thing I do. You remind me of Bob Ross, but instead of painting, it's forging. I take that as a biggest compliment. I love Bob Ross. Such a cool guy. Oh man. I used to watch his videos as well. That's the funny thing. I used to watch his painting videos, streams. I think he still streams, doesn't he? Haven't watched him in a very long time. So you have this little jump. Maybe if I add like a railing on this side. What's the smallest thing I can do over here? I think I used them in this section. They're kind of invisible, but yeah, I'm gonna use these. Let's actually put a rotation snap on that. That would be nice. So I have one of those. It's not too much of an issue not having them over here, but I feel like it looks a little bit nicer with those at hand. And maybe I can cap it off of a block of some sorts. A 4x4x2 maybe? And of course you have... Actually no, I can't... No, I can't use these, no. I can't use blocks. I need something that is like one thick. Why can't we see more map like this on 3 for Free? Hello from France. Hello from France, hi. Whenever I go to Poland for holidays, I always go by France. We take a... what do you call it? A bus. What do you call buses that take you all the way from one country to another? A coach? I guess. So I always go by France. I always go by Belgium and Germany as well, and Holland. I guess over here I can just... I did want to use them, but because it requires me to use 2 pieces rather than 1. But oh well. Oh, where am I going with this? A little bit too far. Just a little bit. Shove one of them over here. And I'm gonna make the whole thing blue. Everything blue. And make sure the metallic values are exactly the same. Why is this blue so different than this over here? I don't get it. It's also glass. Is it because blocks are just different shade, I guess? I really don't know. I'm really confusing me. I'm going to bring them a little bit closer. And make these blue as well. Like so. Actually, no. Wait, I just did dumb. No. I didn't want to do this. So it's something like this. There we go. So you can still clamber from this angle. Like boosh. Make this a little bit taller and bring it back. There we go. And do the exact same thing on this side. And I guess I can fill this up later with something. I don't want to do it now though. What blocks have a 1 width on it? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Everything has a 2 width rather than 1. Structures. What kind of railing can I use? You have the heavy ones. It's the only thing I can really think of. And once again, just double them up a little bit. Which is something I'm going to use. I'm going to rotate it so I don't... Actually... Make it a little bit closer, like this. That should be good enough. Yeah. And once again, I'll make you blue. Blue. Then rotate you. Bring you like this. Then grab both of you, duplicate you, and bring you to the other side. Like so. And just raise you. There we go. That looks really nice now. It's gonna be pretty funny if someone like gets the last man standing in this area that's gonna start backing you away a little bit until they kill themselves. It's gonna be pretty fun. End of my life now. I made so many mistakes trying to comment on your mistakes, Spartan. Okay. Bob Ross is dead. What? Don't say that. Don't say that, dude. Oh man. So when do you think the map will be done? Like, officially finished, I'm gonna do some testing tomorrow. After the next week for sure. towards the end of the next week, it's definitely going to be done with like all the detail and such. Like Triple is doing way too many tests for his map. I feel like his map is already really good. I don't think any more tests are necessary. For my map, I think three or four major tests will be more than enough. The test will mainly be for making sure the spawning is absolutely fine, and there's no breaks or anything like that. For which I'll be making sure there's no breaks to begin with. Oh yeah, over here as well. Detailed. I want to use a 2. Actually, what did I use on the other side? I completely forgot. It was a 2x2. Okay, so it's gonna be a 2x2 by 16. There is no 2x2 by 16. I love this. Why? Why is this not big enough? Okay, let's improvise. Let's do a 2x4 by 16. There we go. Clearly the game doesn't want me to be happy. Doing everything in its power to make my life a living hell. And I mean, I just want to do this. I'm going to bring it as close to the wall as I can. I think this is good enough. There we go. I don't know. That doesn't look half bad actually. And let's make it blue once again. Let's make this blue as well. And I think I used marble. Yeah, marble looks nice. And bring it all the way up. Like this. Make sure you're connected. There we go. Duplicate you. Actually, I don't have them on the other side. Yeah, I forgot I don't have any windows on the other side, so it looks good enough. And I'll be putting invisible blockers on here. Because according to Mercy, being able to clamp on something like this would be equivalent to breaking the map. Like, I broke the map. Not really. There's going to be blockers up there too. A boss. It's a bloody boss. Teach me your ways. No, he's legit dead. He died in the late 90s. Really? Bob Ross. Maybe I was thinking of a different guy. No, because Bob Ross is the guy that did like, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. I could have sworn I was watching his videos, his actual videos at one point. Unless they were like old videos that someone else was just playing. Maybe I was trolled. That's depressing. It's horrible. Rip buddy. Many tests from me and Falcon are absolutely necessary. Although I already have you guys in mind to be here. I definitely need map breakers in the lobby. But it's not gonna be a kind of lobby like, oh, if you find a break, you're gonna continuously go to that one break and be like, Adam, we broke a map, Adam, we broke a map, it's over here. I know. Go find other breaks now. Let's make this blue as well. I don't like those black lines at the side. There we go. Pretty. Oh no, I should have just done both things. Does everything have it? I don't think everything has it now. I got rid of them over here, yeah. Yeah, so those are the last two that need the thing to be gotten rid of. Hop. And pop. There we go. So this is pretty, still kind of like deciding on the color of this building. If I want to have it like granite, the same color as this floor. Maybe like a bit more darkish, maybe a bit brownish. Not sure what color would fit with the current color scheme just yet. Okay, let's move on to this side now. Because I know exactly what I want to do. I want to build like a kind of a tower, I guess you could say. Just for the time being, I'm going to use simple blocks. So it's going to be a tower like this. And because I wanted to be part of this bridge, it's all going to be connected, I want to make sure that it's magnetized. And now I can pull it back. And once again, make sure it's aligned with this. Which I think it kind of is, yeah. That's good enough. Yeah, so basically the tower that I had in mind over here, it's getting changed basically. I still want to keep this. I think this looks very nice. Whoop. And whoop. And push. I'm going to group this. There we go. And bring it all the way here. And I actually have a very nice idea for what I want to do over here. I want to bring this all the way back. So it'll be something like this. And then over here, I think it's I can use a 16 or an 8x8 if I wanted to. No, it need to be something bigger than that. Don't want to use too many individual blocks for this section. But basically I want this teleport to be kind of like a little bit further back. And there's definitely going to be maybe a blocker just to prevent people from sitting on top of here, like preventing people from using it. Emerald, you need to create a Forge series called The Joy of Forging and be like Bob Ross. That would be so that would be amazing. That'd be so cool. Oh, one thing I should probably do, because it looks like it's so easy to jump over here. I might raise this rooftop by quite a bit. Let me quickly do that. I don't want people to even consider this a location to jump to. I think it's a 32 by 64. I can use something like this, yeah. Then duplicate both of this, not duplicate but just select both of these. And bring it like that. So now if you sit over here, all of a sudden, yeah, you're not thinking about jumping on top of this straight away. And let's change you into marble. There we go. Do I want you to be marble there? Nah, let's leave it for now. And then this area is gonna like rotate, and I might have like some kind of a staircase that takes you all the way up. Maybe more of a natural staircase rather than having a what do you call it? A man-made one. Do I have any of them around? I don't think I do. I think I need to spawn a new one. Let me just do that. Primitives, not primitives, sorry, structures, slopes, stairs. And it has to be a 36 tall. This one, there we go. So basically what I'm saying, I want to have some form of a bridge like this. Not a bridge, sorry, staircase. Coming off of here. And like I said, I might put like a bunch of rubble or something. And it'll have to be a little bit taller than this. Let's get rid of these for now. And get rid of this whole thing. Don't really need that anymore. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Let's quickly press back and save it. Yes, the videos are replayed from the 90s. Yeah, that sucks. Sucks that he died. Such a cool guy. Could be nice of it could be nice to forge with some other specialized forges in life. The thing is, no one really forges anymore. Like the people I used to kind of forge with was or mess around and forge with like Xandro and Yeti for Hire. They don't really do anything along those lines anymore. Xandro just doesn't care about Halo. He plays Halo Wars, the Scrub Lord. Who plays Halo Wars? Should not ever play Halo Wars. I have a very cool idea for what I want to do over here as well. Halo 4, I think, had those very nice pieces. It was basically like more of a slope. Less, like, actually no, less of an incline of a slope for a ramp. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But for now, I want to use this. I guess I could. If I did something like that. How does this look? But then I don't want it to be like going through, so I'll probably just make it white. Actually, nah. Should not bother. Just wanna have this touch the end like that. Basically, it's adding a little bit more of a curve to this building. That's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna make this thing white for the duration. So basically, I want this to be standing on an actual piece. If that makes sense. And I reckon I no longer need all of those. As pretty as it looked, I only needed it to be a curve before, but now it doesn't need to be a curve. And I can get a structure, which is a wall. A simple wall would be nice. Something that is a 64 by 24 will do. Magnetize it. Yeah, so now I have something like that, and that looks decent enough. Let's spawn another one real quick. Another wall, simple. I really hate using the detailed ones. Yeah, and something will be necessary to be done over here. Maybe if I just move this like so. Something along those lines. And then get rid of you. And not necessarily get rid of you, but just push you back like this, just for the time being. I might do something else over here, who knows. This doesn't look that bad. Put a crate down here. Also natural debris to allow people to jump up. Might be a good idea. But yeah, I feel like this will be fine enough. Maybe raise it even higher. But then people won't be able to jump from here that easily, so that might be a no-no. Because I want it to be something between here and the other holdout. So I feel like there will be quite a few people holding out in this section, but at the same time, I don't want there to be just those two major holdouts, which is not going to be the case. Now, people will be holding out everywhere. I feel like people will be holding out over here, then inside this building, people will be sitting at the spawn as well, and probably trying to hold out at that back over here too, which might be an interesting spot. Quite a few ways to get to though. And there's going to be a lot more trees for cover for the zombies to be able to use. Who is this Adam you speak of? It's obviously Dadam. Where the hell did you guys get Dadam from? I like to yell at cats with my shirt off. Who doesn't? Hey Unknown, are you going to play Destiny 2? I played Destiny 2 beta, my friend. I did not enjoy it. There was something about the game that just made me not want to play it. I think it was the sensitivity. I think the whole rotation was too slow for me. I could not cope with it. What's the best way to explain it? I had my sensitivity on max, and I still feel like I couldn't do a proper 180 and turn around and kill the person behind me in time. It felt very slow. Much slower than what Halo 5 feels like. It's too much of a difference for me. So I could not get into it, to be honest. What's the next highest from a 16? Probably be a 24 by 24. Let's do this. How does this look? Actually, no, I should use a 12. Not 24, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head around this whole thing. Trying to figure out which piece is the best piece to use over here. Yeah, that looks close enough. And that looks very nice. If I just were to pull this a little bit further back. Yeah, it's a tiny little bit, so it looks a bit nicer. So now there's a teleporter here. And I might just put a one-way shield or something. So then people can't shotgun the zombie that comes through. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what I'll do over there. I like to yell at shirts with my cat off. Nice. Hi, hey real Jeebus. Are you the real Jeebus or are you the fake Jeebus? Kill Loka. Is this vanilla infection map? Is this a vanilla infection map? A vanilla? Is there something I'm missing? What is a vanilla infection map? Or you mean like a vanilla that plays vanilla? The thing you use to describe a place, a vanilla. I think that's what you're going for, the real vanilla. Yeah. No, this is a duck. I know why you'd think it might be a vanilla because of this. It does look kind of like it, but it's meant to be. Actually, now that you mention it, it is kind of like a mix of a vanilla and a duck, isn't it? Because when you said vanilla, I was confused because I thought, I was gonna think about ice cream for a split second there, like vanilla ice cream. What is a vanilla infection map? What is a vanilla ice cream infection map? I pick up other people's scabs, and run screaming down the street. Whatever suits your boat, I guess. Why is this goddamn? Why is it so metallic? What the hell? I don't want this to be metallic like this. What is this? I don't want that. Ah! Oh, what happened here? No, I didn't want to copy both of these. No, just this. Weird. Very weird. Boosh. Should I use one door, just a single door? One door or a single door, you know. Two doors or a single door, I should say. I think a single door will be better off. Have another one over here. Maybe I could just have the whole thing connected at this point. And have some kind, maybe some kind of a tunnel goes between the two. Like an actual tunnel. That looks really cool though, I can't lie. It'd be very fun to like... So there's gonna be zombies coming from the tunnel, then from down here, down there, and then of course behind you. It's gonna be very interesting to see how people manage to hold out in this section. And there's gonna be much less space for you. I actually don't want people want to be... I don't want people to even be able to shoot out of this area, to be honest. How do I think about it? Actually, you know, an 8 F32, right? Should be something like this. I'm gonna make this area as thin as possible. Ah! Duplicate properly. There we go. Maybe this might be a little bit too thin. Oops. Like thin from Adventure Time. There we go. Yeah, so it'll be something along those lines, I reckon. So the only way you'd be able to shoot properly is if you stand all the way at the front, which leaves you vulnerable basically. Yeah, I think this will be good enough. Oh, yeah, I'll need to lower down the zipline a tiny bit. Is that not a group? No, it's not. I need to fix that later. Ice cream infection. Lower, I meant, is this just a normal infection map, or is it something else, like a linear infection map? Oh, this is just a standard free roam infection map. It's not linear. There's this one linear infection map that I started making a long time ago. Never go around to it. I might eventually. Hop. And then hop. Maybe just fall for a little bit. Okay, let's go back to structures. Use a wall, a simple... is an 8 too big? Or is it perfect? It's perfect! Look at that. Look at that. And get both of you in there. And then duplicate you, bring you over here. And then duplicate you. If you duplicate the way I want you to duplicate, there you go. Bring you to the side like so. Oh, okay. Just wanted to be a human for a split second, okay. I don't think people will be even bothering to hold down this section. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it looks so pretty though, as you look down. It looks so natural. And then I just want to have a simplish wall over here. I love the word simple. Like so. Alright then. And let's grab, once again, a simple block, a 32, probably by 16. 32 by 32 by 16, there we go. And shove you in a corner. And I would like to have 2 of you. Bring you down. Get rid of the Z fighting, if there is any, which there is no longer. And voila. And just very quickly finished off the tops, the TP tops. Where was the one that I used before? Where are you? There. Actually, is this one? Or is it this one? This one? Guess I can just use that one. Okay. And move you like this. And to the sides. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks nice. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Map feels so different than what I made back on Halo 3. Not Halo 3, Halo 4 and Halo Reach. Completely different. Okay, what should be the next step for this? Let's finish off rounding up this section. Whoop. Maybe I can rotate it around, bring it a little bit higher. This looks good enough. Let's say someone wants to sit over here. How screwed are they? Not that screwed, I don't think. Maybe I should put like another rock in this section. So there'll be another one of these, but something that is not that specific rock, so I don't want to duplicate that one. Let's get another, what do you call it, column going. Maybe a little bit like this. So if you see over here, yeah, that would give more than enough cover for the infected as they're approaching. So the infected can spawn over here, they can take cover behind the rock, and then thruster and launch at them. Alright, now it's just this area. Like, I really don't know what to do about this section of the map. I really don't know what to do here. Because the other section looks so... Let's get rid of this boat. I don't want to even look at this boat anymore. And this one can stay there for now. So you have the broken boats. Then you have the way that leads you over here. And you have this nice little lovely tunnel. Actually... Nah. I was actually thinking of bringing this thing around all the way here. But I don't want to do that. No. That'd be stupid. What should you call the map? The map is going to be called Seasick. As if you're sick of the sea. Seasick. Has been the name of this map on Halo 4 and Halo Reach. I think it's a clever enough name. And you're definitely gonna be sick of playing the map after a while, that's for sure. Quickly just make this marble as well. There we go. Just so it's a little bit more eye-pleasing. I don't know, maybe the building that has those rooftops, maybe this shouldn't be marble. Maybe this should just be a regular wall. This marble doesn't feel right. For the flooring it looks nice, but I think for everything else it should be white. Might do some other overlay. Something that doesn't look too out of place. Cause yeah, this looks a little bit better. But at the same time, I don't want to leave it just white. I might just add some extra bits and bobs of detail onto it. So then you have this. Still not a big fan of these though, to be honest. I don't like that those blocks have those stupid little curves on, not curves, but like those black lines. And even if I make them white, I want this building to be, what can I place over here that would look nice? We're not sure yet. Regular dummies, I wish for more wishes. Me, I wish to be good at Forge. Years of practice, my friend. Been forging ever since Halo Reach released. Or ever since Halo 3 released, to be honest. But my forging on Halo 3 was very limiting. Didn't do much on there. I wish I could have been there when like all the cool minigames have started launching back in the day. Like the very first Jenga Tower, for example. Man, I miss those old days. Because I think I was able to catch some of the very last Halo 3 days. When, I think when just before Halo Reach was coming out. And on Halo Reach I played a bunch of customs, and Halo 4 even more customs. And Halo 5 started recording customs. So many things. It does have to be a 24 though. It has to be a 24. Do I have simple walls I can use? Walls that are 24. Not really. Not 24, no. I'm looking for 12s. I'm looking for 12s. Half of what I just said. So it'll be something like this. Yeah. What's the biggest one that has a 12 on it? This one over here. But you're too big. Why are you too big? And if I use a 632, I think you're too small. Oh no, you might be good. You might be good. Actually, no, this is good. Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted this to be a little bit more blankish. I don't want it to have any detail just yet. Like this. And then once again, duplicate you. Move you over here. Actually move you back as well. There we go. Why do you never duplicate the way I want you to? Oh, you came from the other side. Ooh, okay. Let's not have that. An 8 maybe? Yeah, an 8 looks good enough. Let's double check. Yeah. No trouble here. Move you a little bit higher. Duplicate you. Move you to the side. Duplicate. I know it makes me use a lot more pieces now, but I won't be able to live if I use the ones with unnecessary detail. And then use you like that. There we go. So much better. So much prettier. Let's quickly save you. Just adding this tiny little bit of detail, like this tiniest ramp. I know it's like very insignificant, but it just makes the building look a little bit nicer. Where is the CE mag? Can you get the other island? Can you get the other island? What other island? Those islands? What? Did I make another island without realizing? I think I did. But yeah, I feel like I will leave this side until tomorrow. I'm not gonna be worried about it too much. Where's the C pistol? I don't really know exactly where the weapon's gonna be spawning. One weapon I am sure where it's going to spawn is the end game. I want it to spawn right over here. By the teleporter, basically. Oopsie. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay. Kind of forgetting my bearings over there. Maybe like I have it on fixed and I put it over here. So you walk up to it and grab it. And maybe do like a little bit of a weapon holder of some sorts. The one with the stuff on it. Oh, you mean this? All I'm using this for is just to have a series of blocks that I can quickly duplicate from. That's all this is, really. So I can just grab this and have like, oh, I want to use this, I'm going to grab it and I want to take it somewhere. Whoop, I killed myself. Oopsie. But yeah, let's get rid of this. Don't need that over there. Get rid of the shelf, so yeah. Basically, I spawned a bunch of objects that I'll be using for like details later. So all the decals, for example, I want to have a bunch of them around the map. But that's for like when I start adding the proper detail. And then the cabling, the electronics. Then you have some shelves, some chairs. You have 3 for 3 Guilty Spark. I also have this nice little arrangements of crates as well, which is pretty cool. And of course, coffee machines, which were not intended to be coffee machines, but that's exactly what everyone uses them for. And maybe your forklift, maybe not, we'll see. And perhaps one of these. Actually, funny thing is, I spawned this one only because it had this ladder. I was actually going to use this against a wall just to have this ladder come through like this. Yeah, that's all I was going to use this piece for. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this too. You mean the platform, not the island, right, Jeebus? Yeah, he meant the platform. I guess you can call it an island, yeah. A man-made island. And then you have the sand area. Still not sure what to do over here, but I feel like this I will want to block off. So I have one of these. There we go. And I might put like an Easter egg over here. Maybe like what do you call it, Kevin the Crab. Oh yeah, where is Kevin? I had Kevin over here. There he is. Kevin! Make you fixed. Kevin the Crab. I might have like a tiny bit of an Easter egg or something. Have Kevin at the back over here. Just staring at you. Help me! I've been caged by this madman. I can't get out. Yeah, and this is kind of out of place. I don't want it to be there. A bit distracting as well. Hopsy. Oh yeah, and then once I start generating the lighting and everything, I'll put some pretty cool lights around. Not sure about these. But yeah, then I will have this broken bridge. Not entirely sure. Ow! Not entirely sure what I want to do over here, because I want this to be broken. I don't think I'll be able to use the stairs to do it though. Not sure just yet. Oops. And what other pieces can I use in terms of detail? I definitely want to have another one of those railings, and I want to shove it down here so it looks a little bit nicer. Oops. Annoying thing about those blocks, they have to be far away to duplicate them. It's so annoying. But yeah, then I have something like this. I don't think you'll be able to go under here. You kind of can. Ah, never mind, I killed myself. But yeah, soft kills will definitely be placed around there. This looks fine enough. Oh, this piece needs to be lowered. Why is this like so far down? Oh, high up even. There we go. I do feel like there's a few too many trees in this area. There's only 3 trees, but I feel like people will be camping over here too. The reason this tree is over here is just so people can't see the zombies like all that well as they're coming down the zipline, and vice versa. It's only during the construction, they will not be there in the final, yeah. just like Spartan said. I'm gonna get rid of all of this once I'm happy with the map. I just don't want to like be looking for those pieces like this, these, or this. I just want to have everything on a single platform. I can just go and duplicate whatever I want. Let's make this straight again. There you go, nice. Panels, I don't think I'll be using these panels. This, I don't think I'll be using. I had an idea for it previously, but not anymore. And also this building, I want to add some detail onto it now. Primitives, detailed, 96? No. Can I use a 120? Nope. 72? Nope. I guess a 64 it is. Basically just want to add a little bit of a thingamajig, like so. Just some extra detail. So it doesn't look like a crappy block. And then right at the very top, I'll use a 4x2x8 maybe. And I'll use a 15-degree snap. And it will be something like this. There we go. That should do. And all of a sudden, like, just the building itself looks so much more interesting now. Oh! God damn it. Where am I? There we go. Oh yeah, I might have some other things I forgot about as well that I can add. Completely forgot about them. Are the pipes. Actual pipes, so they'll be in construction. So yeah, all of these. Well, I can do so many things with those pipes. Let's get a few of them going. Let's get the corner piece. Let's get the T-joint. I don't think I'll be using this joint though. And a cap. And a few sizes, few different sizes. Don't think I'll be needing anything other than that. Alright, so I'm going to leave them over there for just a split sec. And go for the 45-degree snap. But yeah, I'll be playing around with the pipes a little bit as well, for a tiny bit. Those pipes are awesome. And you can do a lot of interesting things with them. I hate the magnets on them though. Sometimes they just don't do what you want them to do. So I can have something like this, and then if I select them all, lower it a little bit, bring it a little bit closer into the wall like this, maybe even. This looks nice enough. Yeah, definitely we need to put a block over here. Actually, no, just for the heck of it. I'm just gonna have a corner like this. Doesn't matter too much. Let me select all of them again. Move it a little bit away from the wall. There we go. That looks good enough. Let's get rid of you. It's decent enough. Decent enough. Alright. We are 1 hour and 30 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna leave. You know what? Just for now. Just for now. Also, I don't think I'll be using this. I'm gonna move Olivia over here in case I need you again. That's the whole reason of this island. If there's an object I want to use at one point, I'll just shove them all over there. I also changed the coloring of these because I don't want it to stay like that. Objects. Oh, that's a nice color for a pipe. Maybe if I just change the textures on them. Wooden pipes, concrete. Well, they would just be metal as a default, but maybe a decent overlay or something, like the grime. If I make it minimum... Still want to change the color there. Oh, blue looks fancy. Black looks the most... Oh, okay, there we go. That looks very nice, yeah. Maybe a little bit more orangey, to be honest. See if there's something a little bit more orangey. That's a bit too orange. I think we should be moving... Let's move back a little bit. Get all those browns. Oh, that one looks very nice. The brown looks nice. I think that's the best we'll get. Just this brown. And is there anything else we can do? Add frost to it. Yeah. I think it's the best we can get. Yeah. It doesn't look bad at all. Maybe there's like an effect I can use. An extra. Maybe no, not an effect. A decal. Decal rectangle, square strips. Caution trash. Because I think I can use this as a form of making it seem like there's a leak. So when you look at the back, yeah. Yeah, look how nice this is. Feels so natural. Can't really see it that well. Can I use a different piece of trash? Use like a corner piece or something. Get a smaller one. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And eventually I'll change the color of this building too. I was also wondering about the actual day, like the actual day of the day setting. Might put maybe like some dark setting for the map and put lights around. I think that would be a little bit interesting. We're already up to 700 objects, so in terms of object count, we are already over halfway of what it should be. I want to keep it around 1300s. Because past 1300s, that's when you start seeing some severe frame rate issues. Most of the time. Up. Up. Up again. This is interesting. I do like this. Okay, let's do something about this bridge as well. Let's make this bridge pretty, shall we? Get myself comfortable on this chair again. So I don't really know if I can use a ramp or not. The thing is, every single staircase that you get, it always comes with the side railing. You can't really get rid of it, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna have to live with it. And like I said, I don't think I'll be able to use those stairs. To be honest, all I really need is just find a method for people to be able to jump from there up to here. Does not necessarily need to be a staircase. So I'm kind of curious. How is this gonna look? If I rotate you like so, maybe like this, make you blue. I can find blue. There we go. Oh, but why is it such a weird color? I don't get it. Oh, because it's Covenant. It's Covenant. That's why. Okay. Now I know. There we go. No, it's still weird. Still the different color. It's glass. Yeah, it's glass as well. What's the one? Is it? Is there something? Oh no, overlay? No. Oh wait. Everything's set to 8, so if I set this to 8 for everything... Ah! I figured it out, guys. I figured it all out. There we go. I need to do on every other piece that is out of place as well now. But basically what I wanted to do is just this kind of thing. So it kind of like touches the bottom. And I feel like that looks a little bit nicer too. Alright, let's go through all of these now. Select all. I should have selected most of these as well. These ones were not selected. Let's select them then. Then this one, I think that's all of it. And these two. And everything else, okay. And once again, go blue, go blue. It needs to be all 8. And Covenant. There we go. Alright, so now it all matches. Nice, lovely. Okay, loving it now. There we go. Much better. Much better. Could not figure out what was wrong with it a split second ago, but glad we got that over with. Alright, let's quickly once again save the map as A1114 this time around. And the reason I do that, save as a new file in case the one I'm working on becomes corrupt or something along those lines. I want to be able to go back and get the last file I was working on in case something bad happens, which tends to happen sometimes. Kind of want to make this Covenant as well. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Map is getting along. It's definitely getting there. What do I want to do over here? That's the big question. Maybe I'm back. Hey Shadow. Welcome back. As you can see, I've finished making the teleporter tower. So you will teleport out of here. Might push this even a little bit further back, to be honest. I don't know. But I think a teleporter like this will play very interestingly on an infection map. People will have to be very wary of it. So the next thing I can do, let's try a detailed 16 by 8 maybe? Maybe something a little bit bigger than this, but for now it should do. Move you as far back as I can. There we go. So now I just need to find a way to get people to... Actually, no. I might be able to just use one of these. Doesn't have to be an incredibly big slope. Just something tall enough. Something a little bit tall enough. And then I can even use another one of these. Actually, let's use something a little bit smaller than that. So it'll be 2 by 32 by 8. There we go. And I should probably move this a little bit further back so it matches. Okay, I can't make the jump just yet. And I don't feel like I should be using anything. You know what? Screw it. Let's not overthink it. Let's just get the taller one out. Slopes, stairs. 16 by 32. There's no need to overthink this. So now straight away, any noob and the mother can make this jump. That's exactly what I'm going for. And once again, I'm going to duplicate both of these. Hopefully, did they duplicate the right way? I hope they did. Yeah, definitely did. Just shove them down. There we go. And very quickly make you marble. Actually, if I can make this one white and make it marble as well, see what happens. Guess I can do the sides as well. Wouldn't hurt to do the sides, but yeah, this looks a little bit better. Oh, what happened there? Okay, apparently, why did I like lunge up a little bit? I don't know, maybe it was like a one-time thing, who knows, but jump out the window, then all the jumps that you wanted to be able to do, you can still do. And now you can make this jump very easily. So now, okay, let's say I'm holding out over here and I see people approaching. I want to be able to defend myself fairly easily, so let's just get a crate. Where are the crates at? There we go, there's one over here. I should probably put one on the boat or on the this line over here, just so I have one. Get it? Ah, no. There you go. And you'll be fine over there. So now I just shove this crate somewhere over here, and later I can figure out how to make it look a little bit more natural. Just to give some zombies the cover they need. I might have two instead of just one. One from both sides, just for now. It'd be very difficult to approach, what do you call it? The humans over here as a zombie. The joys of having a cold. Oh, you have a cold, Mercy. Oh, get better. So you need to get better before tomorrow, because we're going to be testing this map. Actually, tomorrow I want to do a couple of things. I definitely want to do a test for this map, but there's a map I actually want to feature as well. So I might get you guys to come around and do a little bit of a recording like the good old days. Because I haven't had a map feature on my channel for a very long time. It's about time I feature a goddamn map. And I found one that is very nice. It's a remake of one of the Halo 3 maps. But yeah, this is coming along so nice, looks so pretty. And this building over here, I definitely want to do something about that. Actually, just for now, raise it like this, ignore the top over here, get rid of you, take you and you, just lower you down. Leave it like this. Yeah, what happened here? Wait, I think that happened on this one and this one over here. Yeah, because I selected a lot of them. Did not mean to do that. And make your white again. There we go. But yeah, what I was gonna do, select this, then this one, and this, which is pretty tall. Ah! And I was just gonna actually make it blue and see how it looks like as a blue one. How does this look? How does this add up to the rest of the map? Not bad, not bad. I reckon that's definitely an improvement. I'm gonna leave it like this. Acid Bubble, what will you call it? The map's gonna be called Seasick. Seasick. It's been the name of the map on both Halo Reach and Halo 4. The thing is, I don't even think it's a remake anymore. I think it's just a complete remaster. Might as well be. It looks nothing like it did back on Halo 4 and Reach. Way too many changes have been added to this. A little bit skeptical about this thing over here. Move it to the side a little bit. The filing cabinet. I definitely don't want people to be walking through this. What happened over here? Oh yeah, I've got another railing. I forgot about that. I need to do the same thing for those railings. I need to make them white. I need to go back and make them default. There we go. It's a little bit weird for a moment there. And there's gonna be a... I definitely don't want to shove a bunch of crates over here. I want to do something interesting in this area. A little bit more interesting than what I have at the moment. Because just shoving a crate or two, that's just lazy cover. I don't even think I need this one over here, to be honest. I might put it further out like this. So now I can very thrust behind this, then clamber, and then go like that. But who knows? Who knows? I can make the jump fairly easily still, even without the crate. Maybe if I use this arrangement that I did, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to fit in that specific area. Because when I look at this section, I feel like it's more computer screens kind of place. The computer screens would belong. Not, yeah, this does not belong over here, and it's very tiny. Definitely don't want to have something like that here. Seasick. Seasick. Nah, I'm gonna type out the name. There we go. That's what it's gonna be called. Not sea as in you're looking. Sea as in the sea, the vast sea. Sick. Yeah, and then this area over here, I'm so annoyed. I really don't know what to do here. It's gonna be main focus for me for tomorrow. So I definitely want to have a test going. Then you have a route going down here. It's just a spawning. That's literally the only issue that I have with this map that I just need to address instantly. If there's any spawning issues, they have to go. They have to go. Yeah, I know, don't worry, you're welcome. Are you going to add lighting? Oh yeah, absolutely. But once again, lighting is one of the elements that you add towards the end of the map. If I were to generate lighting right now, let me just quickly save it once again. Basically what's going to happen, the map's just going to look very ugly and bland, of course. Well, it's to be expected, yeah. It doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look that horrible, but you go inside and you have like... I know most of you really don't care, but like sections like these can be very easily fixed by putting like a lamp or two. Yeah, then you have like a room like this. I like how the teleporter produces its own light. It looks very nice. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding lights. But it's going to be towards the end once I have all the colors and such all figured out. But yeah, then I have the zipline. I feel like the way the zipline looks, it's fine. Select all of. Select you. If I lower it down a little bit, maybe push it back to something along those lines. But yeah, and there were also those cables, I forgot. Let me reselect the cables and push it down. To be honest, I don't really need the cables anymore. Oh, I definitely hit something over there. Wait. Select all. What did I just hit? Oh, I didn't hit anything. I had a slider. I didn't put a slider down. Oops. What do you connect? Ah, this tree's like blocking everything. Connect. Alright, Z fighting, let's just use you. Because the sliders, they don't need to be perfect, but I'd like for them to be. And okay, that's interesting. Is it the branch? I think it's the branch of the tree that's blocking it because I raised it down so much. That's once again very easy to fix, just to lower down the tree. So many things being weird now. There we go. Yeah, so the zipline's gonna work perfectly fine. This tree though. I don't want it to be blocking too much, but we'll see. Okay, sick, not seek. Like, I've catered too many tattoos. I'm feeling sick. I could be eating too many tacos. I just read that. I'm really tired. I just read that as eated too many tattoos. Ate it too many tattoos. Oh my god, yeah. Forging is literally like frying my brain at the moment. So much thinking, planning, and concentration. Next thing I'll do, I might just do something about this building. Those rooftops are really ugly. Not so bad over here, it looks pretty decent over here, and this is pretty nice once I'm done with it. But this needs to be addressed. And this, do I want to add another boat onto the map? I feel like those two boats give it more than enough of a theme that it's a dock. A dock that has been overrun by the sand. Too much sand on it now. Wait, when I generate the lighting, it looks much better. And then you have all those leaves. It's not bad. And I'm gonna put invisible blockers in all of those trees. And then I want to have something that connects the two parts of the map, like so. How's the time doing? We have about 9 more minutes, less than. And after I finish the stream, I'm probably gonna go do some matchmaking as well, just get some feel for some of the other maps. I think that would be very nice. Oh yeah, I think over here as well, another minor little thing that I might have. So like a little bit of a spawn point over here. So even this tiny little thing that I've just added. Oh yeah, the reason I hate generating lighting is because when you select something, like the light bake comes off of it. Oh, can you duplicate please the way I want you to? Thank you. But in an area like this, and then I can add one of those longer railings. If I can select it, thank you. Oop, wrong thing. I wanted to use the Zipline. There we go. I'm gonna rotate you like so, move you a little bit further back. There we go. Oh no, I can actually move you forward just to get rid of this sidewalk. Yeah, so now I can have zombies spawn over here. And actually gives them cover as well. Let's say there's someone at the back over here. I can just do a little bit of this and maybe go over here, have like an alternative route. Only Relevant is back. Welcome back. So yeah, if there's a human over here with a pistol, they see zombies approaching, a zombie can just go over here. They might even be able to do like some kind of other trick, like go from here now. And they'll definitely be able to make this jump if I actually need to rotate this around again. So now if it's something like this, you should very easily be able to, to just clamber like so. And then go at them, stabilize, and launch. Yeah, so yeah, let's save this in case I crash again. And this piece over here, once again, I can definitely replace you with... So you were you a 16 by 16? Yeah. So I can replace you with a 16 by 32 by 64. It'd piece like this, just to conserve pieces a little bit more once again. I wish there was an option to unbake the lighting as well. We don't have an option like that, sadly. There we go. I'll actually move you back a little bit. Ayo, looks nice. Boosh. So now I actually conserved 2 or 3 pieces. That'd save you. Alright. So slowly making my way around. Definitely gonna be a light over here. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, I hate using the light baking, generating the lighting before I actually put in your lights, because everything's gonna look so ugly. Oops. Definitely want there to be an entrance for the infected over here, so there's people holding out in this section. And infected can just jump up to them from the back. What happened over here? Why is this the way it is? Whoops. And okay, should be fine. Okay, let's just save it. We have less than 5 minutes now. So for the last duration of the stream, we're just gonna do a few fly throughs, see if there's anything else I can quickly do as well. Don't want to be adding any more weapons other than that for end game right at the moment. End game's the only weapon I want to add. I guess I can start putting a few lights. The lights that I really like using the most are those bars. Let's give me the rotation snap again. And as you can see, the light is showing, but of course I want to have a little bit more of the light. And I wanted to have a different bit of an angle for the ratio. I'm pretty sure what I want to have for the lights is I want to have it as much of a curve as possible, if that makes sense. Actually, no, the length of it. It's not what I had in mind. I think the length was something else. I think it was the angle that I had to change. Yeah, I want to make the angle as much as possible. Just that one. Boosh. There we go. And let's say I want the light to be... What color would I want the light to be? Just something very minor. Walnut, dark brown, khaki. Maybe tan for now. Brightness. I also reduce the brightness to usually around 25. So yeah. So now I have a room like this. Okay, this becomes very apparent. I don't want that to be the case. Once again, generate the lighting one more time. Yeah, that looks good enough. No one's going to notice it too much. There's a little bit of a spacing over here. Yeah, then you have the end game. Raise the wall a little bit higher. Oh, actually, no, I can't use that wall. Wait. This one over here I should lower down. There we go. And once again, one more time, just quickly finalize and generate lighting. So you can still kind of see it, but it's not that horrible. I'm sorry about this, but I'm really desperate to have this as close as possible. There we go. That looks much better. So yeah, we'll have this teleporter. Yeah, I think that's the only light I'm gonna add for now. Off stream, I'm gonna be adding all the lights around, which is gonna be a little bit boring to watch. So it'd be much better to do that off stream. But I've done a lot of progress lately. I've done the bridge. I've done all the natural pieces. I've done the boats. So the boats are really awesome. And of course, all the progress that I've done off stream as well, which is a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. But anyways, I would like to thank all of you guys for tuning in and staying around. Oh, I had 10 watches, 10 of you watching me, that's wonderful. I'll be streaming again, maybe not tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday, but tomorrow I'll definitely be doing a playtest too. So if any of you want to be part of the playtest, just send me a message with INV and I'll be sure to invite you for sure tomorrow. Whenever I have this stupid section of the map finished for it to be playtested. But it's only going to be like me testing the spawning, so I'll probably be doing something like 8 rounds perhaps, and just going to be doing some quick playthroughs, walking around mainly, holding out different sections and seeing how the infected spawn depending on where you're holding out. So that will be the initial purpose of the playtest, but I hope to see some of you there. So if you want to join me in a playtest, just send me a message with INV or any kind of message, just inv play, let me play, let me playtest, and I'll invite you. So I'll be seeing you guys next time tomorrow. For those who are joining, and for those who are not, I'll be seeing you guys on Tuesday. I think I'll be streaming on Tuesday again, so I'll see you guys then. And I'll be ending the stream now. So bye bye.